whether something's a comedy or a tragedy. If the Reverend Doctor only brings the good word, Juliet wakes up in Romeo's arms. And if he doesn't, never was a story of more woe.
He really doesn't like to end his sentences.
Yeah, I get the point. It's an ad for Balm of Gilead. There's a photo of a mysteriously beautiful woman with the caption, "Is there?" Find out today at the shooting gallery. I warned you about the rides, didn't I?
Alright, so I think we are like in the next chapter now. We made it successfully through part 1.
Way too big to be mine. Way too...
And we have this new clown. I think it is our head.
Hey, over here. Thank God. You've got to get me out of here. We need to get back to her. We were so close. And then the dark thing did whatever it did. And ever since, I've just been stuck. Seriously, just smash the glass and help. I don't know how this happened. It feels like I've been in here a long time, but I can't remember how I got here. Was it you who put me here? No, I can't believe that. Listen, we need to reconnect. This situation, this separation, it isn't good for either of us. Mens sana and corpore sano and all that. Don't look at me. I'm stuck in a box. You need to walk around, see where we are, and figure out how to get back to where we should be. Are you all right? Just take care of yourself. Ourself. Myself. It's time for you to get to work.
Okay, so we have died and became separated from our head.
There's my head. It's stuck in some kind of glass box.
We need to somehow...
Nothing but darkness down there.
break him free.
Maybe I should just jump. It can't get any worse.
There's more opportunities to die. And well, let's go to the shooting gallery.
The webs are too thick and strong. I can't break through them. That tent looks more like some kind of swollen growth. That tent... Human skulls in another kind of shooting gallery, except without any gun. I can't reach the skulls, and there's no gun to shoot them with.
It's all dead.
I can't reach them.
Not much to do here then.
Is someone there? Or is it just the wind? If. I can't talk, and hopefully neither can it. It's a raven with a shrunken version of my head. It's part of the structure, or whatever this is. You're...
plan?
He's writing down whatever the Raven thing says.
Is.
I have no mouth, and I must talk.
Two. Wait. Four. Me.
I have no... I can't use this as a work order, or anything else.
Okay, so the snake is death. Tripping on my shoulders.
They were helpful last time. Deadland.
Again? If you're expecting me to hop on your shoulders, you'll be waiting a long time.
You're getting really strange visions.
Two.
Oh, shut up. Let's beat some sense into the Raven.
Good for the goose, good for the... whatever that is.
My tooth!
Tooth?
Tail. My ass!
You can't fool me into writing vulgarity.
My finger!
Finger, eh? It's illegible.
Oh, right. Can't write anything with a G.
I wonder how many of these I'll collect before this is over with. It's some kind of drainage bowl, or bowel. Is that me? I have no mouth.
You.
Oh, yeah. So there's not much we can
It
do.
looks like an outstretched arm. I'm done with branch breaking for the day. Week, month, year? How long has it been?
A.
I don't even want to touch it, let alone climb it.
So we need the head to talk to ourselves. We do have a work order now. Maybe that's good for something.
Nothing but...
Let's actually see what's out here in our future.
That's not a real head.
So now we have lost ourselves. The worst thing to lose.
It's like a cross between a croquet mallet, a shillelagh, and a nightmare. I can't even shout into the void. Totally empty.
So there's nothing there.
It's a limb of something.
Haha, so we could go on a limb about what's out there, but we can't do much else. Let's... Oh yeah, we can't speak to the ravens yet.
And I thought he looked bad when his fire went out. Pretty sure 8-3 is dead. Also, pretty sure I can't talk.
Okay, things are really winding down here.
I couldn't even use the regular anvil myself.
Can we use the nodule?
I'm not a blacksmith. It's not operational. Looks even less fun than before.
Is that a dog?
Hard to use it without a head.
Oh yeah, we really need our head.
It looks like he wants to eat me.
That's just awful. Can we just pound him with the limb? Oh. No.
He's too fast.
I don't know if you can hear me, but you really need to find yourself a head.
Oh, but I didn't think about it, but yeah, of course we can now break the glass.
Hey, careful. Much better.
Okay, good.
What are you?
A man dreaming he's a bird? Or am I a bird dreaming he's a man? Either way, I'm just a fragment of your imagination.
Don't you mean a figment of my imagination?
Partly.
What happened to this place?
Life has killed the dream you dreamed. But don't worry, everything else here is dead too. That's why they call it Deadland.
I was flying to a woman and then a crab grabbed me. And somehow, when it was all over, I wound up here. How can I get back to her?
I heard a joke once. I think the punchline is, carry on.
Can't you help me get back to her?
I can't even help you get back to you.
Deadland? Am I?
A headless man walks in a world of ghosts and he wonders, am I a dead man dreaming he's alive? Or a live man dreaming he's dead?
Goodbye.
Fare far, if that's your fate.
Yeah, I guess we could be either.
I'm glad.
Oh,
Did you miss me? Sadly, we're stuck together, like a canker in a rose. Et in purgatorio ego. Trust me, my lot's much worse than yours. To be stuck at your stumbling pace, sharing in your shame, unable to abide or abort, to forgive or forget. Familiarity, my fool, doth breed contempt.
So at least now we can talk to ourselves here.
You look just like me.
Two men can look the same, and yet see very differently.
No, really. Are you me?
A stranger asks a blind man, "Who am I?" But how can he possibly expect an answer? Wait, tell me your name. Yes?
I don't know.
You see?
See what?
That you are begging the question.
Well, what's your name?
The dead know nothing. They have no further reward, and even their name is forgotten.
It's not just you. Everywhere I look here, I see us.
Ego of egos. All is ego.
You really don't know your name?
Well, I remember the name Gershom, but whether it's mine, or yours, or both of ours, I can't quite say. What I can tell you is, a good name is better than a fine perfume.
Listen, I was trying to get to a woman, and this thing, this dark thing, it became a crab. And I think I killed it, but somehow, it sent me here, wherever here is. And I need to get back to her somehow. That much I know.
The dead, who have already died, are happier than the living, who are still alive.
But isn't death different here?
You ask, but I can't possibly answer. For in the realm of the dead, there is neither knowledge nor wisdom.
How strange. But I have to grab something to drink, so just a sec. Right. So.
Even if you can't tell me about death, at least tell me how to get back to her.
There is a time to search, and a time to give up.
What if I'm not ready to give up?
Pity anyone who falls, and has no one to help them.
I don't want your pity. I want a way back to her.
The sun rises and the sun sets, and hurries back to where it rises. Even a fool knows that if he wants to go back the way he came, he just needs to retrace his steps.
Why are you just sitting here, letting that snake thing drip venom on you? When I could see, I saw a tree with a snake and thought it the tree of knowledge. So I sat and hoped to learn. Now I'm blind and have nowhere else to go. Is there anything I can do to help with the snake? Once, I think, there was a woman who caught the snake's venom in a bowl as it fell and spared me some suffering. Now I wonder if she was just a dream, or whether she became the tree, or was the tree all along.
What a fate. So, yeah. That's what happens when you know too much. You become obsessed with the knowledge and slowly it trips on you and you just grow blind and immobile. I'm not sure if this this is quite a pessimistic take on it, but on life, I think.
Have you learned anything sitting here? Yes. I learned that in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. What happened to your eyes? Did you feed them to that snake thing? No. I looked the wrong way for wisdom, and the bitter poison I saw left me blind. But in time, I learned that while the wise have eyes in their heads, and the fool walks in darkness, the same fate overtakes them both. So what is the fate of blind fools and wise men? Chasing after the wind. Do you have any meat? Or bread? No. The fool folds his hands together and eats his own flesh. Are you sure you don't have any meat? I have none. As I said, the fool eats his own flesh. There used to be a tree here, and an old man. What happened? The wheel is broken at the well, and days have lengthened like a shadow. No, really, where are we? And what happened to the carnival? Do not say why were the old days better than these, for it is not wise to ask such questions. What are those quotes you keep spouting? The assembled wisdom of worthless toil. Why can't you just speak for yourself? Because fools multiply words, while a man worn by wisdom knows there is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything I can do to help with the snake? If you could find a way to catch the venom. Goodbye. Remember the days of darkness, for there will be many.
It's weird. He's actually younger than the other guy. It's like he's digressing, going back in time. So we need to find a... Well, there's a bowl right here.
It won't budge.
Can't we use this?
I can't pry it loose.
Some.
Can the raven help
Hello?
us?
It seems to be ignoring me.
Oh, we have to wake him up.
My ass!
You can't fool me.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can break the branch with the limb.
I'm done with branch breaking.
Why?
I can't use...
I think we do have to break the bowl free with something, but we don't have whatever it takes.
The webs are too thick and strong. I can't... It's the wrong tool for the job.
Yeah, we need something sharp.
I have nothing to say to it.
There's the feral man who is too fast. Do you think you can just throw rocks at it? Yeah, in Deadland, nothing wants us to progress further.
Well, I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye.
Hello?
I hate talking to myself.
I don't mind talking to myself. So now we are kind of stuck. I mean, well, there's this thing, the gallery.
I can't reach the skull.
Can we?
It's not long enough to.
No. Okay. It's
I
not
can't reach
long
this.
enough. Okay, so we need something long here. We need something sharp there, and we need something else there. Well, when in doubt, just jump into the pit.
Here goes nothing. Just missed it. When am I going to hit the
Wow,
bottom?
this is really difficult.
What bottom? Just missed it.
Come on. No. So close.
What the hell? You?
Yes, me. Now listen. In the world of entomology, an imago is an insect in its final mature state, typically winged. In the world of psychotherapy, however, an imago is an idealized mental image of another person, wielding great power over the psyche. Power to unify the fragmented body, Lacan writes. In Latin, of course, the word means image, or echo, or phantom.
What are you talking about?
Whichever it was that you sought in the pit, the last stage of growth, the idealized person of another, or a ghost in the dark, I advise you to look up, not down in your search. You can fall to your end, but not to a proper ending.
Wait. What does it all mean?
Brother, we cicadas crawl through the dark earth for 6,000 days, just to fly for a few brief weeks of light and love. You ask me what it means. I tell you, do not waste your wings, and do not spurn the mana you are given.
Wow, what a wise cicada. So he did give us some vomit.
The cicada spit up some kind of gooey pulp.
And told us not to waste it, so let's take it.
I can't just pick it up with my hands.
No, come on. So we need something. Can we take the cage?
There's nothing else in there.
We need so many tools, yet there's so little in the way of things here. Can we use this as...
That's not going to...
No, okay. We have so little tools in this world of death. There's simply nothing here to help us. Just an endless abyss.
Hello? Is there anyone out there? Nothing. There's nothing out there.
There's nothing.
I've got the real thing. Well, or maybe it found me.
Okay, so maybe we can just grab it with this limb.
That's not going to help. Nothing but darkness.
Alright, so... Can we break this nodule free?
I'm not a blacksmith.
Can we
No
break
need
this?
to
No,
no.
okay.
And I thought he looked bad when it...
So this is where we need to make progress. I'll just do a quick save here. Oh dear. So he's much more aggressive than the last dog.
All right, this is getting old. I really hope that's not how...
I think we might have to phone in.
At least the line's not dead.
Three may be dead, but he is not gone. Here, even shadows have shadows.
Okay, so 8-3 looks pretty dead, but maybe there's something here.
And I thought...
Can we still give him the work order?
Wish you were here, 8-3. No need to do... Come on. That's not how I use a work order. That's not going to work. Is anyone there? 8-3?
Atri, that is my name.
Why have you called me?
You said your name was Atri, but in another place. I think I knew you as 8-3.
Atri died, so that 8-3 might live. So, there he was, and here I am.
So you two are the same person.
How many lives How many selves have you scattered across this place and the other one? You should know by now that every man contains a multitude, and life is a process of elimination.
So Atri was eliminated?
In time, a man's name becomes the sum of his shames. It turns poisonous. It shrinks him and sickens him until he thinks the whole world is made of poison. And then he thinks, better to come of age again, to be a number, the sum of primes, highly cototient. Yes, there's safety in numbers. And so poisonous A3 is left behind, and industrious A3 soldiers on.
You were one of the ones who did whatever it was you did to Nineveh, aren't you?
And you're one of the ones who blames the doctor for the sickness he couldn't stop. So here in your head, you've painted me a poisoner, and a freak, and a dwarf, and a number. So, which of us makes monsters?
What the hell do you mean, I make monsters?
I am but a walking shadow. This is your game to play. You picked the pieces, laid the board, and made the rules.
What did you mean when you said, here in my head?
You walked through your mouth to get here. Where else did you think we were?
I thought we were in Deadland.
Where could the land of the dead be, other than our memories?
In another place, you, or 8-3, made things for me. Can you do that for me here?
With what? I have nothing but my own burning shame. And even here, no work is done without an order.
Oh, burning shame? Maybe that can make us something.
Goodbye.
A funny phrase, you know. Once, it meant God be with you. Does that really seem a fitting farewell in this pit?
Oh, actually, I have to take a pause here. So I'll be continuing this a little bit later, but yeah, I made a lot of progress this time compared to last. Yeah, so I'll be back